Give it just a second. Let my fucking box pop through before it starts.
At everyone, new video is out. Adu Musk is now live. Streaming Just Chatting, Ad's Adventures. Thanks for tuning in, hope you enjoy. To stay up to date with the latest news and information, join us on the Discord at Video Game Film Frames.
That's two. I need one more for Dino. Come on, Dino. I need to be able to get some other shit. This. Oh, this. This. Oh, this. Here. This. Close, 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 close. I don't remember what that was, but I'm gonna hold on to that one. All right, let's see. Photos. iRide. See how much that kicks up my CPU. We went from the 70s to the 90s real quick. Yikes. All right, so firstly, I'm gonna apologize for the state of my den. I need somewhere that's got a wide view of the room. This. Okay, this shit might actually destroy my fucking CPU. Let's see, it might. It might take the rest of let's see. Cut view back. Trying to keep this third camera in the area that I'll be working, not the other interfering with it. All right. I can't really sacrifice much else. Mm, well, yes. Cool. I'll fucking leave it. Don't want to about that shit. All right. Let's see what this other cam does, and if it kicks me up too fucking high. So this screen runs behind anyway. After let's. Is that just the one? Hey, that is just the one. Cool. That's what I want for the moment, anyhow. That dropped my shit any down to 80%. All right. Okay. 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 I think I'm back at. Give me. Discord. This message set. What? I already disabled this thing once. Oh, I opened it twice. Let's see. Yeah, it's my CPU running 90%. Okay, I tell you what, before I even kick that off, let me change a couple of details. Give me my OBS. That's the highest detail I'm gonna need. Yeah, okay. Uh, Anything else to set high? No. All right. So my performance currently, wow, sure having this in two areas doesn't make it easy. Right? And if I'm
At
drawing
everyone,
from
Adu
that
Musk
camera
is live.
specifically, there's my last bot. Do I need that one open? Okay. Running in background. Does that lower my CPU? Ooh, I think it did. Ooh, I think it did a lot because it didn't have to process two of the pictures. Oh no, it shot back up. Oh wait, no, it's not. This fucking percentage thing's all out of whack. Yeah, fuck. Tell you what, how many processes do I have running through this? Can I narrow it down to less? And would it? Like, what it called? Like a band. Shit, actually, if I was to do this right later, I've got enough for four cameras, one at each corner. Throw my overlays around the outer hem edge, and then whatever I'm doing right in the center, whether it's one of my other screens or my PlayStation or whatever the fuck I want it to be. Yo, that'd be dope. Can't wait till I get this fucking chair done so I can move into that. Oh, that's the last thing I wanted to say before I started this fucking conversation because I'm fixing to hop into a conversation with some folks and possibly talk about some DayZ shit for a server and stuff. And I just kind of want to take some mental notes and have it recorded so that I can go back to it later and catch, any details and stuff, things to help improve or make it. You know what I'm saying? If I can take a fucking notation of the motherfucker without having to actually take notes and shit, I would just review this recording later. I'm gonna shortcut it to myself, man. I make my own cheat sheets and stuff for as many things as I can so that if I have to do them twice, I've got like some kind of recorded backup of what the fuck I was on about. But but yeah, it did drop it down to like low 70s. That's fucking great. Okay, let's see how this call does. Get into this DayZ shit. Oh, I'm remodeling this chair. I'm trying to optimize my my spot, starting with the chair, and some of the shit that I use on my person. But starting with the chair, man, I'm gonna revamp this whole thing, and I'll get into that later on. But for the moment, I'm gonna leave it on and running because I may be able to come back and I'm gonna tinker with this thing while we're talking about the DayZ stuff. And as I'm tinkering with this thing, uh, I can go back on this footage also later and pull the video out of it and just remove the audio and show and emphasize the stuff I was doing with the chair. Something to like trying to get it all laid out in front of me and consolidate all the shit in front of me so that everything is attached to the chair as comfortably and useful as possible so that I can focus on the next thing, which is server stuff, video editing, channel stuff. I've got a ton of ideas that I've been sitting and holding on, and I'm finally, I think I got enough parts and pieces and stuff shit to make it something original, something unique, something useful. So I want to optimize me before I optimize other shit. Like, and I've got a whole bunch of material, dude, because when I had the initial idea, I went to go get the stuff out of the attic. When I got the stuff out of the attic, I noticed like shit was kind of in disarray up there. So I took down the whole attic, like everything that was in the attic, all our storage stuff. I brought it down and we went through fucking all of it. I separated and organized everything, but also that I could get to the parts and pieces and cosplay shit and costume bullshit, Halloween stuff and all of that kind of shit. Bring it down and incorporate it into what I was making. So some of this stuff is got to be gone through and separated between what's for costume, what's a tool, and what's for the chair. Tools are things I consider like the shit I wear on my belt or the shit I keep on hand and stuff. So since none of the chair stuff had anything to do with the DayZ conversation I'm about to have, that's why I haven't started the call yet because they got no idea what's going on with that shit. This is all me stuff. I don't want to bother nobody with it right now. I'm also thinking of doing like um I realize I haven't had a bio. Like I got thinking about it the other day. Like I don't have a theme of anything of like I don't explain why I am this way, why I um, seek out these original creations that are cheap. They're all like DIY shit with just junk that's laying around the house, man. It's nothing other than like creativity, imagination, and ADD fueling this shit. And like, the hard part for me is if I don't have things around me optimized, I can't spit it out as quick as I need to. But I'm fixing to change all that. I'm going to change all that. I'm going to put my entire desk and everything I need in this chair. Once that's all done, I only need two little folders out, one for notes, one for drafts. That's it. I'll be right back and make some crazy shit. All right. But yeah, by optimizing the space around me, when my AD, because like part of a biggest part of my issue lately has been I have my ADHD is crazy bad. Okay, so like if I'm not medicated or controlled in some form, my ADHD moves too fast for me to even express it. So I wind up in like ADHD paralysis where it just goes and goes and goes and goes. Every idea seems to daisy chain from one through the other, and they all cross each other in some way or fashion. And it's a little maddening. But I had an episode recently, and it didn't leave me in a great place. So I started hunting for help and I started going through myself and I started like really thinking about the things I do on a daily, like how can I, because I've been trying to fight these things for years and I'm realizing that fighting them is not getting me anywhere. If this thing is a part of who I am, if it's what I am naturally, then instead what I need to figure out a way to do is to make that thing useful. So I need to optimize that thing so that I can produce the things that I've envisioned, because I got a lot of cool shit in this imagination, but like I can't get it all out fast enough. I think it's some dope shit. I got stacks of notes that I gotta go through with this new stuff so that I can like get these ideas out, man. I got a great way to tie my channel into uh, a, a Patreon for Daisy editor stuff and tricks that I've figured out and shit, and selling tutorials for like optimizing your system, your PlayStation, your software, like really kicking your shit up, like and keeping your stuff running right, even if you're on a shit PC, even if you got something like, bro, you can have something at least 5 years old at this point, and I can keep you optimized with that thing running just with the shit that I have on hand, you know. And plus the shit from the DayZ server, bro, uh, events and like true points of interests as like the traders, the shops, the places around make a spectacle of these things. You know what I'm saying? And like, and then do them like I used to do my car shows. Make a fucking thing of it. Like an event is not just an event. It's like going to fucking wrestling or going to the fucking, watch goddamn monster trucks and shit or a fucking derby rally, bro. It needs to have that kind of energy in order to, because I don't just want it to be cool for the viewers, man. I want it to be cool for the people that's there. If the people that's there ain't having no fun, if they ain't having a great time, then no matter what you do in it or how much you televise it, it'll be shit. So like, you know, yeah, anyway, I need to bounce these kinds of ideas back off these other folks. So I'm gonna fire this thing up because actually it's been a little longer than I said. I said like 20 minutes into my ADHD got a hold of me and boom, here we are. Fuck me, it's 40 minutes ago. Yeah, I better hop in here and see if my shit's gonna crash. 79. Okay, let's see. Boink. 25.
This is first.
Whoa. Hold up. Headset's too loud. Haha.
Never all come through here before.
Oh yeah. I had to switch to this. Me and Lycos was talking a minute ago. So I
Bro,
popped it over to
we're in
this.
Cool Kids Club if you guys all send like an invite, and if you guys want to join, we can do it that way. I don't know
Say
if
who?
everybody's on the system though.
He said what?
Yeah.
I said we're in a party on the Cool Kids Clubs. I didn't know if you guys just wanted to join the party, and I'll send like an invite, and we can all just do it that way instead of doing it on the phone.
Yeah, I'm not on the system at the moment.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Same.
Yeah,
I'm at a grocery store.
yeah. I'm running a stream and some other shit. And I can't switch over to I use my PC, and my PC's tied up in other shit right now. So.
Fair enough. Javier Rufus told me to let you know to go ahead and just fuck right on off.
What did I do? I haven't been
It's
on the game.
apparently something, and it was horrible. I can't believe you did that. I heard nothing about
He
it, but I
said
know it
that's
was bad.
exactly why. He's because you haven't been on the game yet.
I'll be on the game here soon.
Say what now?
I'll be on the game here soon. I'm just at the store.
They said
He
you
said he's gotta go
accumulated
to
too
work.
many
He's gotta go
tardies,
to
bro.
work today.
Fuck that job.
He said, "Fuck that job."
I'll be on tonight.
He said, "Calling a bomb threat."
Haha, fucking say less.
No balls.
Alright, I gotta go.
All right. Oh Jesus! Better for you to go get balls, please. Wait, did he call? Wait, why did we call?
Setting up a meeting, Lycos. I told Lycos I'd be in here in like 20 minutes. He should be in here in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was like 40 minutes ago, bro. My ADHD got a hold of me. Like I went on a ride.
felt my fault.
I realized I ain't streamed in like a week, man. I've been tied up doing all kind of bullshit. Truck's fucking driving me nuts. I finally got that sorted.
Hell
How
yeah.
about I went through about a week of bullshit on that motherfucker because I don't have an electrical tester, right? You know, those little gauges and shit. I don't have one of those.
Yeah.
So I had to get somebody to fucking get one. I put that new fucking alternator in, I put a new tensioner in, like everything should have been cool. Everything that had anything to do with that shit was good. Got a bad fucking alternator when I bought the new one. I got a fucking lifetime
Damn.
warranty on it when I bought it, so I could swap it out. But that motherfucker was bad. Bro, I went through every point of that. Anywhere that motherfucker was transmitting power, I went through every spot. And I was like, God damn it. I was like, it can't be nothing but the alternator. So I was like, fuck it. I took it back and my wife ran it back this morning or yesterday and slapped it on last night. Got a boost so I can get some fucking power
Rufus
back to
just
my
came into
battery.
our car store and he just said he's seen it happen so many times. That's kind of crazy
Yeah,
that you
yeah, I didn't find out until
worry
after.
about getting a
Yeah,
bad alternator,
right.
buying a brand
Start
new
having that
one.
bitch tested before I leave next time on another car.
Where'd you buy it? Rufus wants to know.
Napa. Napa.
Napa.
Yeah, yeah. Well, most of the reason, one, they're great on parts and prices and shit, but two, my wife's friend has a family member that works there, so I get the employee discount. I got like a $350 alternator for like $140. So,
Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. He said he gets it.
mhm.
He said, but he works at O'Reilly, so you know Napa sucks.
Mhm. No, I wherever I can find whatever cheapest. I don't really care. I ain't
Fair
one of them
enough.
Ford or Chevy or whatever kind of people. Whatever is cheap and fucking works, yo.
Fair enough.
Mm,
I'm
Let's
just
see.
one-handedly running through the server. It's pretty great.
Right? I got stuff now that it's back up to slap back in, but I got a couple of loose ends to tie up before I can. I'm redoing my gaming chair, and it just
Oh,
looks like
nice.
my ADHD and any artistic talent just took a shit in this fucking chair. So my room is surrounded in parts and pieces at the moment of shit to put on this thing. Like I
Right.
was I was gonna buy these fucking things that I found for like $100 that like at the base of your gaming chair, that one rod that runs, it would attach a small table that was like movable and shit to the left or right. I was gonna get two of them for like $200. And then I get to looking around shit I've already taken down through the house over the years and shit, and I had two other little elbowed TV stands and a couple of skateboards that ain't got no fucking wheels on them. I'm like, yo, I can make that shit. Like, fuck all spending $200. Like, fuck that, dude. I'll make one. That'd be way fucking doper too. I'll make my own little fucking put all my office shit on my fucking chair. I won't need for nothing. Unless I gotta draw something or write something, I won't need a desk at all. I'm sick of having a desk in front of me, bro. Working on
Yeah.
all that DayZ shit, having to lean forward for the keyboard and mouse. It's such a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah.
I want to be able to chill and use it. But yo, my ADHD got a hold of me on that too. When I started pulling parts and pieces, I got up in the fucking attic. Next thing you know, I don't fucking reorganize the whole goddamn attic. Mm. Yeah, like I was talking about this partnership shit, yo, and I'm like, man, I got some fucking ideas. Like, I've been planning and plotting the whole fucking campaign. Most of the
Yeah.
bouncing around and shit on servers that I've been doing is I'm checking other places to like new, original, whatever, to see what works and what don't. You know what I mean? To find that niche
Right.
where you just get a fucking server that is exactly as advertised with no side bullshit. Something that's
Right.
fucking advanced as possible, but simple to fucking use. You know what I mean?
100%. No, we were actually, he was fucking with it yesterday. So I got owned. Own came back. She came back on yesterday or whatever, and she came and joined with us. Um, and we got her on the server. So she was having a good time. And we tested out, not knowingly, we tested out the whole respawn situation, like the respawn in situation. And she spawned in with gear on, and she had a gun. She had an M16. She said a couple mags. She said no food, but I think she said her cores were almost completely full.
Oh, shit.
So
Oh
I
shit.
changed
That's
that
dope.
though. I
Yeah.
changed the gun shit.
What,
So
yo,
we
this
were
update
me
is
and
what I
Rufus
was
having a
waiting.
conversation about that last night about
Hey,
the
what?
what you spawn in with.
Right.
Huh?
Yo, no shit.
So
This was the
I
update.
don't think an
Sorry, go ahead.
M16 might be the move though. I mean, I know you just said you changed it, but like
I can't.
M16 is probably not the move,
No, I didn't. See, I don't. I just put in some regular shit.
right?
I was just testing shit out, but I found something that spawns people in with like a canvas bag or a sling bag. Um,
Okay, yeah, 100%.
Yo,
a belt that comes with a sheath and a knife in it.
Okay.
The snippet that I found had long torches, but I changed the torches into pumpkin helmets, so it's like the MVGs without needing the MVGs. You know what I'm saying?
Right, the poor man's images.
Yeah, yeah. So I kind of like kept it very, very minimal, but there's long sleeve clothes, there's cargo pants. There's a mixture of shit in there. So I did a little bit of testing of it yesterday. Um, I didn't do too many because you know what I'm saying, I haven't even fucking put my gate in my base. So
Right.
that's why I kept killing myself, just testing shit.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
speaking in while we got that on topic, yo, where do you said something about an admin base? Where you want that to be?
Well, I mean, that's if we come up together with like, you know, everybody has
Honestly,
like their
if you
little
guys
group of
want,
people
you
and
could use
factions
my
and
base
shit.
as an admin base. We could use my prison base as an admin base just
All right,
because of the
cool.
fact of the
I'm
gear that it has inside of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, I
Okay.
can work that.
Like I
I'm
got
gonna I'm gonna
300
tweak it if you don't
rounders in
care.
my
I'm gonna
prison.
take what you already got there and add on, so there's enough room
Alright, no
for all of
worries.
us. And if you want,
Yeah, that
to,
sounds
just like
good.
if you got any
And you can
basic
put your
materials
little
you want,
new
send it to
logo
me.
on there.
Yeah, well, send me a list of like what weapons you use, what gear you wear, and what your favorite car is. And I'll see what I can
Okay,
do
good
about
deal.
making like loadouts for us. Like, cause I'm gonna
Well,
play the
just remember, I don't have like the butt stocks and that stuff for it, but I do have the AUG, I have the
okay.
VSD, I have the Tundra, I have the KN, I have an M4, and
Mm,
I have an
yeah,
LAR that already spawns on the wall with mag, and I've got the 300 round mags for
I got
the
an
AK.
M14 that spawns in my shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
I got an M4 that spawns in mine, so.
No, I got that M14 that just spawns in my shit no matter what. I changed that shit up last night.
Uh,
Good
I
shit.
had the
Yo,
Savannah in there. I was like, let me put the
the
M14 up in there and see what that's
word. I tell you what, I've been waiting on this fucking update to hit because most people, and even other, like I've been watching the communities and shit, most other server owners and developers and shit, they're not really thinking about how big this update actually is. Okay, because on a standard server of PS4, PS5, any kind of, even Xbox, you've got a minimum of about 20 files that you can add in through JSON files. And each one has got to usually be within a range of about 500 apiece. You can go a little over on one if you're a little less on another, but in general, kind of like that, right? But the loot
Yeah.
pool takes up a ton of the processing power in and along with that. So if you changed it, right, and say out of the loot pool, because you can do those fucking loadouts, with stores sprinkled around and shit, say one for clothing, you can pull out most of the clothing items. Because A, they're going to spawn with something on their back. B, it gives them a
Okay.
reason to go somewhere where they're picking up non-lethals. You could do that kind of shit with clothes, medical supplies, everything basically except for fucking weapons
right.
and building materials. Let those two. But because you have those shops, you could take all of that shit out of the loot pool. That lightens the load of the stress hitting the RAM and the processor on the server,
This is very true.
allowing it to, right? Nobody's considered this yet, right? So the more
You
shit you
can
take out, the
also,
better
I
kind of
know,
loadouts. Yo, I had an
you could
idea for something too,
like
like
one specific color thing out, and then it would lighten the load as well. Like if you took like one specific, like let's say you took all the red glow sticks out.
mhm.
Man, I
I
fucking
honestly,
hate
Yeah,
glow
yeah,
sticks.
you
exactly,
could get rid of all the
exactly.
fucking glow sticks for all I care.
Well, actually, I've thought since I once I got to thinking about that, I got to thinking about taking it a step higher. Okay, so the only vehicles that don't pop in when you use them as JSON files is the Humvee. We'll leave the Humvee as the default vehicle. So if somebody pops up in the spawned outfit in a Humvee, we know it's a freshie. If the Humvee's got a hood
Correct.
anyway. The rest of the vehicles, we can make little car stands around different places to do the exact same thing. Every time the server refreshes, it's going to bring a new car back there. That limits the amount of cars that's
Right.
around two. Take all of those out of the loot pool. That's a lot. That's a ton of fucking weight taken off the server, which means in turn, instead of only having 20 things that we could add in, we could probably get a little closer to 30 or 40 and have like
Fair
Mm-hmm.
enough.
some really cool shit.
I hear you.
I just had a thought. I
I bet
just had a thought today. The fact that it's a PvE and PvP system, uh, people for some reason get that shit super confused, right? And you were talking about a monetization system. The monetization system is usually the way that they draw them in, right? That's how they get the players there. So, what if the thing that we use to get the players there is like being locked in the space? What about like every other day? Okay, so the way I've got that border set up with that fucking wall, if I was to take and just make another JSON file that we could toggle on and off that locks those doors. So you could have it like 2, 3 times a week. You get stuck on that side, you're locked on that side unless you respawn, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Let the bottom half of the PvE side be where most of the bases and shit would be set up, and the PvP side, nothing but fucking war. Like if you wanted to see who was like the last man standing in the PvP area,
Nice
like
stream,
lock
bro.
it through like that, you know?
So
And
if
you could
you
do it
guys
whatever
have
time
like
you wanted.
if you guys have like pictures and stuff too, also of like stuff that you guys want to add in or do or whatever that has to be like Daisy related, let me know and send them to me because I was telling Lycan about this yesterday. I haven't promoted it yet because I was waiting until we were more ready to launch. But I'm in this group on Facebook and it's a pretty
Oh yeah.
decent sized group that's a platform
Oh
for
yeah.
literally promoting servers.
Yes, I'm actually in that one too, and I've got a whole plethora of lists for both Facebook, Reddit, Twitter. I've prepped a whole campaign for these things. No
Right.
shit. If I could show you my screen right now, I've got like 5 folders sitting on my desktop. That each one is a GIF or a clip or something to be edited into a picture or a video or something. I was gonna do like I've picked out fucking songs and shit. All I need to collect is a little bit of the in-game footage. We need to get some of the stuff built so that we can go bullshit in the game and I can collect the footage and turn that shit into the advertisement for our server. Because we've all been to those
Right.
fucking groups where it advertises of the shit, but nobody ever fucking shows anything. You get like a picture
Right.
that fucking moves as it lights up some words and nobody says shit. Fuck that. I want to see somebody having fun, bro. I want to see somebody with
Right.
something to do, yo. I want to like set fucking I've got all kinds of
I
shit
know
set
who
up for
might have a few
events and
clips.
hmm.
I think I might have a few people that might have a few clips here and there
Hmm.
once they get
Yeah.
on and shit like that. So we might be able to really get this shit
Hell,
popping next time
all it
around.
takes is hosting an event and streaming the fucker, and I can go back and pull any of that footage out. Anything from anything. I can pull
Oh yeah.
it. Even if somebody has already posted it. If you know it's somebody that's a fucking streamer that was there or has the footage on hand already, I can snag it from wherever they've put it.
Word. I have a quick question for you, Adam. So I have like a whole fucking convoy just like spawned in my base and was like fucking with my shit. Like I got some trucks
Convoy.
inside of my buildings.
What?
How do I get rid of that shit?
Trucks
Yeah, cause
inside your buildings? What kind
like
of trucks?
yeah, cause
You talking about
just
like,
convoy trucks, abandoned bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
Cause like normally this area here is just like a little lake and it's pretty much empty. So I
got you.
understand it, but you know, since I had it customized, I got two buildings. I got the pub up in here, and I got like two trucks going through the pub.
All right. I'll have to take a look at the file, I guess. You can't remove anything that's static in the server by itself. You can't take anything out, but you can always add to. And if it's something that was added into a JSON file, all I have to do is,
All right.
know what file that is and just take a peek at it. And,
I
you
mean, if
know,
it's static, it's no biggie. The only thing is really blocking is like my kitchen area.
all right.
But yeah,
I mean,
it's
the
not
whole thing
biggie.
could be moved if we were talking about, all we got to do is pick a location for an admin base, bro. I'm going to build us something dope. I've got something dope I was already going to plan just to test with, but I'll build us something dope that'll fit. I don't know. Just give me a number of people and the loadouts for them, and I can build us.
Well, what I was thinking, you know, since we're gonna try to do a little bit of RP element, you know, try to make it for real instead of going over PSN and shit like that. I was thinking we have like a little area strictly just for like us, because the horseman is us guys, and then of course cake is cake. So
So we were just
and
actually talking about it
but,
because we were
but
talking about with the name or whatever, and we were talking about we were
you
just
can't
throwing out
change
different
it, right?
we were throwing
Because
out different name
I didn't mean to cut you
ideas.
off, but I had an idea which I was getting to before you said that, and I was thinking of three dudes on a horse holding like one piece of cake. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm, that's pretty funny.
I don't know. But that's just the idea I had for like a little slogan type shit. But continue, sorry.
No, we were just talking about like with the name. Um, I think he said something about what did he say? What did we say? He said something about like cakes, PVE, PvP, Playhouse or something like that. We just need to put PVE for sure and PvP in the name, just because, like I said, when I went and I looked,
I
when
did
I search, when I go on and I go in like the community filter or whatever, and I search, I usually search PVE or PvP, and then it'll list all the
Mhm.
fucking servers with that key. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I've
you could
done
even
it too.
Yeah, I
put
changed
Checked
it.
out
trader.
the best search
You could even
terms.
put trader in the name. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are going to be keywords that people search for, and if
Hmm.
people search for those names, it's going to make your server pop up. So, like,
Right.
someone searches PVE, it's going to pop up. Someone searches PvP, it's going to pop up. Somebody searches, because I remember searching trader, literally just traders. So I was literally just looking for servers with traders, and it like literally limited it to like there was like 10 pages, and it was literally only servers with trader in the name. So I'm just saying
Um,
it would broaden your like your people like searching it or whatever if you
yeah,
add those little key
I
like
mean,
names.
since we're here now, I mean, we could probably come to a decision or something so I could change it. Because I'm on Trotto right now. So I could,
I mean, if
because I
you want to
gotta,
rock the take of the horseman, I'm okay with it. It doesn't matter to me either way. I just thought like for search purposes, if we put PvP, PvE, and trader in the name, it would help with
Yeah.
people
Just
searching
increase the
it.
search terms. Yeah. No.
Correct.
Yeah. And even if that be the case, if like I say, if there's not enough room for the Discord link in the title at that point, instead just making it one of the opening notifications
oh,
as a
I got you, I got you,
standalone.
I got you.
You know what I
I
mean?
think I have an idea.
Yeah, that increases the search terms, puts the name up there so that they know the Discord and it are linked, but it increases the amount of traffic that we'll get for those search
Correct.
terms. And if you at least put a space between the PvE, PvP thing, so like before the slash, make sure there's a space so it picks up as a single word, not as a whole word.
So, and here's my thing, like, yes, granted, like, we do want people to join the Discord, but I don't want to be like,
No, I don't
join the
want to force it
Discord, we're
neither.
gonna hunt you
Yeah,
down, because I
yeah.
feel
So
like that
like,
turns people away from the
Say that one more
server.
time. I'm sorry. Like, it was hard to hear what she was saying.
No, you're okay. I just said I don't think we should put like, ultimately, yes, we want people to join the Discord, but I don't think we should be like, join the Discord or we're gonna hunt you down, because I feel
No,
like
no.
ultimately
I
that
mean,
turns
right.
that
people
was
away
temp,
from the server.
and I knew that was that name. I
Right.
put that because I didn't fucking like, you know what I'm saying? I was so stumped on the title that I just put that shit for there. But then
Yeah,
I
no,
was
no.
like, you know,
Good.
that could have been the reason why the server died out so much because it's like you have
Yeah,
to join the server
people
again.
don't
But
like to be made do things. You know what I'm saying? But
Right,
like
right.
if you want to make it to where like in the rules like da 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 like if you want access to the trader, you have to be in Discord. Like
Yes, that's what I was
that's
just gonna say. Yes,
completely
give an
understandable.
incentive to do it rather than a force, right? So things like the shit I was talking about earlier, clothing and regular shit like that, but like weapons and whatever other high tier shit, we keep in a trader. A makes the trader smaller. B, it creates less traffic or force to join the Discord. People could still just do their own.
yeah,
Right.
I got you. I got
Yeah, because I've been on so many servers where like I have joined the Discord just because like I'll join it, and if I don't like it or I don't fuck with it all, eventually I'll leave, whatever. But like, I've been on so many servers. Like, I feel like CNG's biggest flaw and one of her biggest flaws in the server is her unverified task force, and they're literally people. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you,
Hunting,
bro.
yeah, like a task force to hunt folks down. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Bro, yeah, like I'm not gonna lie to
Like
you. Like, if you
what?
roll up on me like that, and you're like, "Oh, you're
Hmm.
up with your friends," bro, I'm
Yeah.
shooting you.
Instant reaction is everything here is sus for some reason. I thought this was chill. Right.
Right? Like, this is sus as fuck. I don't like this.
Right.
Why are you being weird?
Yeah.
You know. And I feel like that was part of her biggest downfall. And like I said,
Right.
I'm on this server right now. I'm on this server right now. It's called Beast. It's called Legacy of the Beast, which is a cool server. It's a chill. It's a PvE server. It's whitelisted. I don't really want to whitelist, obviously, and I don't really see us having an issue whitelisting because we have the PvP, PvE side. And if somebody kills somebody on the PvE side, we'll just ban them.
What I'm ultimately thinking is like I'd love to be able to hold Cherno as a PvE PvP and then do a Livonia that is event based that is an independent. It's just full PvE. But because
Yeah.
I've got a ton of shit worked up for fucking Livonia. Most of the stuff that I
See,
got for
here's
Churn I would have to make, but most of my shit is default on
you.
Liv.
I had my shit on Livonia.
Yeah,
Like my
Churn's
last
bigger
level
and
was
it's better when
initially
you're trying to start off because it's got more space and more opportunities across the map. So that's
alright.
good to start with, but
See, and here's
definitely
So
the
my
other one
thing.
for
change the
Also,
events and
name right
shit.
quick.
Well, my biggest thing with Livonia is also like I personally oh, that was interesting. That zombie literally shot straight up in the air. That's kind of crazy. He's walking
Oh, I
through
had
the
a fucking. So I have that little fucking tower shit that you could climb up in my
Mhm.
base, and I
Mhm.
was on top of that shit because the bear slapped the fuck out of me when I was in the car, and I only that was the time that I only thought it was one. I climbed up on that bitch to try to snipe him because I didn't want to fucking die. I started hearing more,
Yeah,
right?
bears
That's when I
bears
saw
jump
like
shit
hold
too.
on. One of them motherfuckers jumped pretty much underneath. They jumped so high up the fucking ladder, they were pretty much underneath my feet. And I was trying to
Shit.
take a picture of that shit, but he had jumped down before that. And then that's when the other came through. But real quick, I don't mean to cut you off. I changed the server name to Enough Survivors to Go Around. PvE/PvP traders and legends
Yo,
Enough
must
survivors
that's
to go
dope.
around. I love it.
Yo, that's dope. That's good. That's a good one.
I love it.
Enough to survivors to go around.
That's
Boosted
good.
PvE, PvP
and they
trading.
start off with exclamation points, so they should show up top of the list.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's
Actually, the
good.
more of those symbols and shit you have worked in, the better. Most of them that you see when you just search a blank, you get that first page. It's nothing but I know a ton of people that I've met over the years that fucking they just looked for those type because they were on the first page. And I'm like, fucking why? Doesn't mean they're good.
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
seen
When
some
I'm
serious
trading,
bullshit on those.
I might go to like the 5th page, but I don't usually go to the end. And that's what I told him the other day. I was like, we got to change the name. And I meant like if he wanted to keep it We Survive, that was fine, but we needed to put like those asterisks or whatever in them because it put us at the bottom of the list.
Bars.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, resin.
Oh yeah.
So like, is
I
this
got shit on my
zombie
lips.
just done with me? Does he just not care, or we're just gonna shut you in the floating bed?
Excuse me. So, and since we're all here, um, and Adam, you might know the answer to this question better. Excuse me. Sorry. So, like when it comes to the looting of the zombies, right? I know most people put certain snippets where like industrial zombies would give you like a little fucking reflective vest, maybe some nails and a fucking hammer, right? Say for example.
Uh,
Then I guess the what is it, the skateboard zombie, whatever that's supposed to be, it has a
Or
backpack.
oh, the little motherfucker with the helmet shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a backpack, the helmet, and maybe like a can of spaghetti. So when those are set to those specific types of zombies, that's pretty much what you get in all of them. Now, is there a way that you can just like randomize every fucking thing you get from any zombie? It doesn't matter what fucking class of zombie it is.
Hmm.
that's a good question because I have no fucking clue.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I'm trying to think of how one would. I've never heard of it being done before, but I don't see why it couldn't be. But there's nothing really to randomize it with. You'd have to start off with, fuck, I
Because it's
guess.
like because I know everything is worked on a percentage and shit like that. So and maybe not like mix it up to a crazy extent to where you see like a pastor have a whole shotgun on him and shit like that.
It'd be funny.
That'd be dope, but
He's
I'm
Give
like,
it
we're
saying
gonna
motherfucker,
burn
give it
the
motherfucker a flask and tell him it's holy water.
like I would like to mix it up because I want to remove the element of either ammo boxes or loose ammo. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
maybe not even not get rid of them altogether, but just like even them out to where you could find some rounds, like just some civilian type rounds on some zombies and shit like that, some tin and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like some slugs or whatever, or like
Yeah,
sector
yeah.
T or 5.
Not no rubber slugs. I fucking hate rubber slugs.
No, I'm talking about like rifled slugs or like buckshot. Although rifled slugs are pretty fun when you're just chilling with some people and you're just like playing like rubber slug tag.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking they
I've
call it
actually
paintball.
seen. Yeah, I've seen somebody make a paintball build. I think close to
Yo,
Zen.
I've got a couple of them. I've got one that's a remake of Nuketown. I got one that's a remake of Shipment. I got one that's set up like a fucking Coliseum. I got a bunch of them shits. That's why I want to
Speaking
do the
about
Livonia
radios,
thing,
then
dude.
yeah. Speaking about radios, then I think we should have like our events at Radio Zone
If we do that, we
because
probably need to move the trader then.
no, that. But I was saying like
Well,
this is
what we
strictly
need to
only
do is
for events because
we could pick out a spot somewhere on one side or the other to make an event space. But I would because Zenit is the most common trader on that everybody uses, so everybody kind of goes there
Or
by
Green
default.
Mountain.
Yeah,
hold on,
yeah.
hold on, hold on.
But we could pick a
The,
Green
the
space
Mountain's
reason why I
somewhere
fun.
was
that's got
saying
enough
that
flat land we could put our own shit in.
True.
the reason why I was saying that was because pretty much they're gonna get rewarded with whatever. Most likely it's gonna be with gear.
Yo, there's
Yeah.
that big open field between Zenit and Grishino.
Well, what I was thinking was, okay, you know how people have a rent-a-base thing in for like donations and shit? Well, if we made the event
Yeah.
rewards shit like that, because that's a whole lot easier to give away
Like
in a
you get your
particular
own base.
space.
That'd be
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Like top prize your own base, second prize fucking 2 items near wherever the fuck you are. I need to
Okay.
get
Yeah.
NPCs figured out. I need to get NPCs
And
figured out. We could eventually do that because that's a
where
renewable source of fucking everything. It doesn't stress the code.
Right.
Yeah,
that
there's
should be
there's a
dope.
lot of yeah. Yeah. It
That
could be
should
done.
be
It could
dope.
be done at Radios in it, but the downside to putting the event space up there at Radios in it would be the amount of space it's going to take up, plus the amount of trader items that are already going to be there. So you don't want to have like a heavy bunch of shit in one area. Plus, it helps if it's a little more flat because Zenit is kind of on that hill, and everything in
Yeah.
that direction is like almost downhill. So to do anything with any kind of level terrain, it either a have to be custom built to the terrain, or a slab of something would have to be put in order for whatever thing to fit.
Hmm.
But it could be done
I don't know. Like I said, there's
either
that
way.
big ass, but I don't know if it's at a hill or for whatever. But I know that there's that big open fucking space between Grishino and Zenit.
Damn.
It does kind of go downhill at a point, but I think it kind of levels out. It's almost like a valley in a sense.
Yo, you know what? This fucking Northwest Airfield, right on the strip.
Ooh, true, true.
What if
Yeah.
what if I made them elevated pods, right? Just say a ramp that goes above, so you can still leave everything that's naturally in Northwest, and then along each of the 2 lanes for the planes, right? On the left and right, have little ramps that go up. They don't interfere with the runways themselves, but they ramp up to the event areas. We keep them locked off until we're ready to go to whatever set event.
Considered
In
event.
the in
Heck
the
yeah.
time right in the time of that set event, we duplicate our spawn points, right? Make a copy of how it is by default, copy it, put it away somewhere, set a new one where the spawn points from that point on are right next to the event. So everybody that spawns in, like if they're not near the area, they can just stash their shit away, kill themselves, boom, they'll spawn there. And then after it's over, we set it back.
Gotcha.
Like, because you have, like, I don't know if you've ever tried to do events on DayZ, and everybody's like, it's going to be at 7, and then motherfuckers show up at like 7:15. They're 3/4 of the way across the fucking map. It's going to take them 30 minutes to get there. Like, motherfuck, like, you know,
Nah,
that's bullshit. You
nah.
know what I mean? We make it to where,
Never.
bam,
This
it's
could be
starting.
the first time.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to events, I think it should be um like we start telling them to arrive like 15 minutes before we're actually gonna start the event. So
Yeah.
rather than like say starts
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. So we can do both. Yeah. Make it a spawn
But I've
point and
never
make it to
tried to
where they
do
got.
events. 'Cause
Oh,
I've
I've
never
done a ton of events, dude. I've done shit on
I never made it
GTA. I've
that
done
far
shit
this
on
time.
DayZ. Yeah. So like the important thing about doing events and shit is you need to make it a spectacle. You don't just it needs to feel like going to a fucking like I don't like wrestling, but it feels like it's got that vibe from wrestling. It's got that vibe from fucking going to a demolition derby or fucking looking at monster trucks and shit. It's got that hypeness to it, you know? And because that way it works out two ways. One, the people there are entertained as fuck. If nothing else, it's stupid and it's whatever. We're demo derby and we're fucking paintball mazes, whatever. And then so that's not just entertaining for the people that are there, but it also creates a spectacle through stream that we can share across other things. It makes more of a bespectacle thing that turns into an advertisement for us.
True. Damn, I can't believe Lycan hasn't seen the prison, so I feel like I need to go get him and take him here.
You haven't seen my base.
Okay.
You
hold on.
haven't come over. You didn't come down here
I'll
and go
come down.
fishing with me. You didn't come to
I'll
catch
come
no
down.
fish
I gotta get a
in my
car. I gotta get my car. I'll
personal little pond. I got
come.
fish
Personal
up
little
in
pond.
here. I got fishing
I've been
hooks
to
in
one
the
of your
bank.
bases, but I don't remember which one it was.
Black Lake.
Was that it? Was that the one
Yeah,
I went to? Okay,
I
I'm
believe
coming.
so.
I'm gonna undo my gate and grab my car.
So I'm not at Black Lake.
Okay, where you at?
Um, a screenshot. I am so fucking smacked with all this coughing. I feel like a Pokemon. Coughing. Yeah, and later after I smoke a cigarette, I'm gonna be wheezing. Did you get that?
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
okay. You're not like crazy far from me, but I think that was actually the base that I've been to. Maybe. I don't know. I've been to one of your bases. It was like a little house or whatever, and it had like custom spawns. It was when I first met you when your server was kind of like a little crazy. It was a little bit of everything. There was a forest fire going on.
No, so
It
it wasn't. No, it wasn't this one. That was probably yeah. I had some crazy shit. It was that was back in Black Lake, but I just had a different one.
okay. You know.
See, because I always switch out in between. Because when I get these bills, when I find them, I don't always get to see what's inside everything, and like I don't want to be over OP'd and shit. I just want to chilled out, spot with the minimal shit, and I get my own stuff. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like this one right here. I like this little cabin shit. Got my own room with fireplace. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yo, what's crazy is I don't think you're super duper duper far from me, but you're
yeah,
kind
I'll
of.
hook you up with an M14 when you get.
Oh, I'm good. I got guns. I'm solid.
I get a free M14 every time.
Oh wait, isn't it the DMR or whatever?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, yeah, I'll have to get one of those. I'll have to give it to Rufus. I've been looking everywhere for one of those for him.
Scoped out. I got 2 mags for you. And I'll even put a little ghillie suit up there. You got the 6 times. 6 times scope. I got you. Excuse me. It feels like I haven't jumped on this shit in a long time.
Bro,
It
I
has
bet it
been
was
like a
funny. Like
fucking week.
as soon as you told us it was up yesterday, everybody was like, "Yep, gotta get on." We were like, "We miss home."
Word. No place like. Alright, I'm gonna get to work. I'm off today, so whoever's
Same.
on the game is on game. But I gotta get these fucking fences up. My fucking backpack disappeared. Fucking bullshit.
Oh no.
You got to build
I got
shit near your base or at your base?
yes, sir. I just
Co-
wish this asshole fucking put a pile of stones so I don't have to fucking look for it. He gave
Oh,
me
no shit.
everything else. Well, he didn't give me everything else because there's been a bunch of shit that I had to switch around because I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I know how to do the minimal. Oh shit! I forgot I put 2 more DMR mags in here. All right, cool. So I got 3 mags waiting for you in this protective box, in this protective case with 4 boxes of 308 rounds. Um, 3 year late.
I think I told you this, and like, so if you ever come to like the gate or
Shit.
whatever, to like where the, so Adam's got this cool like little yellow veil thing going on, to where like you can't see straight through it. So basically, no one's gonna
No,
be able to sit out there
yeah,
and type.
I
But
peeped that. That shit is sick.
be very careful going through there, because I know the
Some of them.
one outside of Zenit, there's shit on the other side of it, and if you go booming through there, you're dead.
I'm gonna die every time then, because you know how I drive.
He's gonna forget and just go booming through one.
Yeah, yeah. There's surprises on the other side of some of them. Did the best I
Yeah.
could, but you know,
Um,
some of them is just an.
I gotta switch out this one of these winter coils. Came here for a fucking backpack. Like, my man's could have at least angled the fucking, the base a little bit more. Shit look like any given second, shit could slide into the water.
Uh-huh.
My man's made this shit infested with corpses. Like, he put that shit in a place where you could just chill and possibly put a little fire in the middle, but it smelled like fucking ass.
Mhm.
Can't enjoy that shit. And let's not forget that they're not far from the water, so imagine all the maggots and fucking worms that's already crawling through all of them. Only flip side, the upside to that shit is that you don't have to dig for the worms.
True.
Pick it out of zombie's face. You're good for fishing.
That's funny. I don't know if that's something that, so like a lot of the cars that are spawning around the map, especially like the Hummers, are spawning literally like no wheels, no doors, no hoods, no nothing inside of them.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I think when they did the update, it just made everything kind of vanilla. So I think the vehicles just have to be shot out, and on next restart, it should be good.
Interesting. Okay, I haven't shot out any of them, so if I see them now, I'll shoot them out. Yeah,
Yeah,
because we found a truck yesterday in Northwest that was like that.
yeah. I found a truck not too far from where I'm at in the coast, and that shit had no wheels, no nothing. So I shot it out. Actually, I could go check and see if we can go check down here.
Yeah, you're good. I'm on my way.
All right, give me 1 second, cause I'm having like the ultimate brain farts right now.
It's all good.
I'm so smacked. I'm just trying to keep in mind what the fuck I'm doing, cause I keep forgetting.
Hmm.
Shit, bro. I'm going on a ride on my ADHD daily, bro. I struggle keeping my fucking mouth shut, yo.
I think I got ADHD, but have never been medically diagnosed.
I'm coming through
Um,
Zelenogorsk right now.
I just say I have multiple personalities.
I didn't really realize I did until recently. It's only been in like the last 6 months. I didn't realize I've had it fucking forever, but I've just been in fucking denial about it, trying to sort the shit myself. And I get stuck in a state of paralysis. Like it looks like I ain't doing shit because my mind is moving so fucking fast. Like I can't
You
spit
can't
it
even
out fast
control
enough,
your
bro. I
shit.
can't even talk that fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so looks like I ain't doing shit. And in my head, I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind, bro. Like I've hit that brink to where I'm like, I see it now. Yeah, brilliance comes at the cost of sanity. You can't know too much. You know what I'm saying? Once certain shit, once you see it or know it, you can't unknow it or unsee that motherfucker. And God damn it, it's nuts, bro.
I did see somebody on the server last night that I've not seen before, and I didn't see him in the Discord. Their name was Deathhammer666, but it was a number 6 spelled out, and then 6.
Get your demonic ass off my server, bitch.
Yeah, they weren't on for. I mean, they were on for at least like an hour, maybe. I didn't consistently check. I don't know when they got off, but
All right. Later today, I'm gonna have to get to the messages. Start putting shit down. Um, I mean, so I would put who the admin are for, well, owners now.
Rufus, he's got a DMR that spawned in his base, and I'm gonna go get it for you because I'm also going to check out his shit. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna make the prison base admin base and add on to it. So, just make sure you let me know what specifically you want loadout wise and gear wise. Like, yeah.
Favorite vehicle.
And favorite vehicle. I'm gonna say his favorite vehicle is either gonna be the black Gunter or green Ada, correct? Or is it the blue Ada?
Um, it used to be the Ada, but then the handling gets on my fucking nerves. So
I'd
I've
prefer the
officially
Gunter,
made it.
honestly.
I've officially made it either a red Sakura or a black Gunter.
Oh yeah, I like the black Gunter.
There is no white Gunter.
No, I said the black one.
Oh,
But
I
yeah,
thought you
you're
said
right.
white.
No, the black one. He said there is no white Gunter.
Cause, bro, I could have. I swear to God, I thought I heard fucking
Nah,
white.
I like the black one. The black one's my favorite. I had one, but I lost it. It's okay. I'm in a blue one right now. I'm pretty sure this is Ferris's, but I haven't seen Ferris in a while. That gas song.
I don't know why this dude put this whole fucking net here. This shit looks so stupid. He's like, so nobody can see it. I'm like, motherfucker, nobody's coming from above, bitch. Like, these walls are tall as fuck as it is. And he's got this big ass camo netting all over my entire fucking shit.
Damn.
My man's just smoking some of that fucking United Kingdom bud. And that shit put him to sleep. This is crap.
Let me.
What's me? I don't mean to talk shit about somebody's work, but like, dude, it's like you didn't even listen to anything I said, pretty much. I had to fucking change. I had to change the vehicle that he put in. I don't remember the car. No, not the car. He had the body correct, but he put all the wrong fucking doors and wheels in the fucking shed.
Hmm.
And he forgot to put the radiator. And he forgot to fucking put the car battery. And he put some extra dumb shit in here that I didn't even ask for, right? So I had to replace some of the fucking things. I had to put a car radiator in here myself, fucking car battery in here myself. I just finished changing out a fucking hacksaw for a flag, so I have to look
Hey,
for a
that's
flag
something we
right
might
now.
want to. I don't know if you could like quick slap it in, but something that might be
That
something
sounds
we might want to
kinky.
look into like by the trader maybe is something for like vehicle parts. And we don't have to lock that up because by all means, I want
Well,
anybody to have access to
If we're
check your
so
vehicle cards.
so
if we're
this is
fucking
what I
in
was
it to win it,
told.
man, I can
Unless
take the. Go ahead.
my bad, because I have a car lot in fucking Cami that's all fucked up. There's a few vehicle parts in there, whatever, and I was thinking of having that as like a little auto shop. People need
I
to
think
make repairs, whatever.
Tryhard was. I know he was working on it. I know at one point in time he was like, "I got a vehicle," and he sent a picture of it in the Discord. I was like,
And
"Hey,
there's no
just
vehicle in there.
But
But we could switch it up. He'll be okay. He's a grown ass man. Um, we could possibly either unless you want to have it separate, because I think having guns and then auto part is like it doesn't really give much room to travel for what you need, because
all
it's like
right."
everything's right there.
So ultimately, I think it would be
Uh,
kind of cool as if you had it at the gas stations, but I don't know how that would work if you had it like spawning at gas stations. So like there'd be like uh 2 radiators, 2 spark plugs, 2 glow
oh,
plugs, maybe
that's
some
what's up. My
tires.
bad. Sorry,
No, no,
I got
no,
ahead of myself.
you're fine.
But yeah, we could definitely do that. I mean, that's dope.
Just because I think it would be simpler, you know what I mean? Just because, like, if you put it at like all the gas stations instead of just designating one specific area, because I did see a server with that on it, it makes it nicer because like, if you're going, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you're
Yeah,
like all the way up at the top of the map and like something happens to your vehicle. Well,
and
then if you
you
go
gas
to a gas
station.
station,
Yeah,
you
that
can
makes
get
sense.
the parts to
Actually,
fix your vehicle.
that makes a lot of sense.
And then
And
I feel like you wouldn't have so much of like abandoned, destroyed cars all over your map,
that's
lagging
true.
it out.
And then
if
people
you make
don't
them
have
through a
to
regular
go
cycle
crazy
through,
looking
then
for
you can.
parts either.
Yeah, yeah, you could. It'd be a whole lot easier. Like the more available vehicles are, the more often you can do car wipes, and they don't matter to help keep the
Correct.
server clean.
Yeah, fucking yeah. That's dope as fuck. I love that shit.
I've got
'Cause,
something
like
in
there's so
mind for
many
that.
things,
Everything
and
except the
then
Hummers.
it's like I had so many ideas, but it's just like not knowing the right people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I
write
don't
them down.
I
I can
don't
build
know
just about anything. Anything they
exactly.
like editor related, like I've got. Even
Okay.
so much as like I've hooked up in this other little group where I've figured out a way to do something I ain't seen yet. Again, and those new file types with the trees and whatnot, and all the pieces that you used to not be able to use. I
Yeah.
figured out a way to pull them into the DayZ editor. So it's not guesswork. It's not XML work. I can physically see it and grab it and move it and put it where I want what I need. I can camouflage
Okay.
something in fucking trees if I wanted to. I'll be right back. Hold up.
Okay.
It's dope, bro. Fucking
I
shit.
hope I did. I hope I did. That's the fucking path I needed. I'm like right by it, but I don't
So
fucking.
here's a quick vision, bro. Like I
Okay.
know I'm getting ahead of myself, but like, what if with the four of us on this shit, what if this becomes the dopest fucking PS5 Daisy ever,
Yo,
bro? Like ever.
yeah, no fucking around. That's the goal, bro. No fucking around. That's the good.
I'm
Bro.
fucking down,
Like,
bro.
I'm trying to like weigh effort for monetization. You know what I mean? I want to make it like I'm making money off of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I hear that.
I want to give a reason for people to come because there's servers that are doing it, bro. There's so many fucking servers that are doing it for like TDMs and shit like that, and they're making a killing.
Mm.
There are RP servers that are making a fucking killing on some cheap shit, bro. We can make
Mm.
quality shit at reasonable
I
enough.
could make
Start
a
circling
lot
in
of money
donations
selling
and shit.
RP.
Like, yeah. Could, but like the only time it becomes bad is like I've seen a lot of ones that try to go PvP, PvE, and RP all in the same, and it gets fucking sideways. Like mix too many things, it gets fucking sideways. But if you've got a division of four each that all cooperate together, like that covers all your bases and shit, yeah, it'd be dope as fuck. Because then you're hitting every genre of DayZ player, you know?
Mhm.
Mm. Yeah, that's something I wanted to do too, but
Yeah.
I didn't realize how hard that
Take her
shit
step by
was to do
step.
by
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, see, it's
Oh
like I
yeah.
told him when I first came in. Like he had a lot of shit going on this server. Like a lot. Bro had so much shit going on. And I'm just like, listen, I'm like, it's a good server, but like, I think you got some extra shit that's causing lag. That at the time I was on a 4, so like I could not move. I was like, bruh, it's hard.
Well,
Yeah, I had
that,
like
that
my
last
whole
update fixed some
entire map
stability issues
revamped.
too with like driving and stuff. My bad.
Like fucking Cherno was like, yeah, Cherno had like so many tall destroyed buildings and shit.
You couldn't get
Like,
through Cherno. You had to like go out and around it.
yeah, like I had like an entire fucking map overhaul.
Uh,
And it worked well for me because I was on a PS5, so I didn't experience the lag. So when she told me she couldn't fucking do shit, I was like, oh fuck. So I took that shit out immediately.
Are you by the little lake or like the big lake thing? I think it's like an opening.
The little lake.
Like the little lake. Okay, I see it. I see
Yeah.
exactly where you were.
You should see like some giant ass wall and some ugly ass camel nutting.
I'm a little. I'm like. I'm going up the hill right now. I'm in the woods. I'm coming.
I've had this base here for like over a month, and I've never built the
See, I
wall.
don't remember what base I went to, but I don't know if this was it. But I just remember we went to one of your bases, and it was kind of like outside a little city or whatever. I don't remember where it was. Um, I just remember it was me and Koss and Rufus, and I want to say Ferris. Or no, we were meeting up with Koss. Fuck him. Nah, bro, because he just like dipped out on us and didn't even say anything. Like, didn't even give us a reason. Just stopped talking to us. And then like we were gonna like be cool about it. We were still gonna try to be cool with him, but then like we got on CNG server and he went into the trader and he like snubbed us. So like fuck him.
Scummy.
Little bitch. And then I thought it was mad funny because he tried to sit there and tell Candy and them that he didn't understand why we kicked him out of the group. Yes, you do, bitch. You snubbed the fuck out of us and you got fucking bounced.
I don't understand why, boss.
I'm here.
I hear you.
Don't mind my car. It has no front windows. We've been through some shit together.
Welcome.
like that one I got.
Oh, yeah, I remember the house setup that you had before.
I asked for the free fucked up edition.
Oh, okay. I remember which one with the pet wolf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, that was a little further up north from here.
I was saying I thought we were more inland, honestly, when we went to that one. Because I want to say we popped over to you. I want to say we were on our way to Northwest and we ran into you.
Yeah. Nah, I remember. I kind of forgot about that base out there. Yeah, nah, that was that wasn't this. But I do miss that one though. That was dope.
He said, with my pet wolf.
Yeah. Here you
What,
go,
you had another
motherfucker.
base somewhere else you liked?
I
So what?
had.
Yeah, send it to me. Let me
But
see.
no. If it really comes down to like a base that I would like, I want to do it from scratch. All these
Yeah,
bases that
yeah,
I've
but
ever had is somebody
the,
else.
like you can just tell me the parts about it that you liked, so I've got an example of what to pull from. Because it's still going to be an original, but if I've got
Okay,
examples to pull from, it makes it
okay.
easier to make just modifications, change out what didn't work, keep what did. You know.
Oh, that's a case. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. So pretty much, I for myself and my woman, I like this little fucking cabin shit right here that comes with the stove and the fireplace in the other room with
Are
the
you going to
closet.
double build your walls?
Say what?
Are you going to double build
Yeah,
your wall? I was going to
yeah.
say, because you could boost over those. Oh, I see your little tower you climbed up.
Yeah, bro, but like the fucking bear was right on top of the wall, of the concrete wall. Somehow he just fucking ended up there.
You've never seen, so when I was on Fuckface's server, there literally were bears. The bears would like fly over the walls, like up and over.
I just
Swear
never
to God.
seen them get that high. You know, I've seen them go over fucking walls, but not that fucking high. So it was
Bro,
like
they're
that
like
motherfucker was right beneath me and shit.
they're like raged out, bro. They're like fucking
Yeah, if you
living
need any
together.
supplies or anything, you can check out in my cabin and shit like
If
that.
you saw my base, you would understand why.
Oh, look at you in your little fanny pack.
Oh wait, I gotta do it. Oh,
Have you seen these gloves?
wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, actually, I have. I've seen it on another server. I'm looking for the Christmassy ones and the reindeer antlers.
I didn't see anything about those in the files, but I could double check tonight and make
Are
sure.
those like event things, Adam? Because I've been on a couple different servers now where they've got like the little like fingerless gloves and the gloves, but they're like the
Catching the
Christmassy
season.
ones. You know what I'm talking about? They've got like the red and blue and their snowflakes, and then they've got like I know I found them under the Christmas trees. They had like the headbands, which I think are new with the update. So it's like reindeer antlers, there's Christmas tree, there's gingerbread man. They're like headbands. I asked Javier if he could make us purple since we were co-owners. That's my favorite color.
What we need to do is actually. I was probably gonna do like an AI generator type shit, but like create like our own custom like logo.
Oh, I meant like the color in the Discord channel.
No, I mean like now that we have our name, we can like come up
Right,
with our own
right,
custom
100%.
logo and shit.
Give me 1 second.
But fucking purple is dope. I like purple.
Let me do something quick.
What the fuck did this backpack off on? This is the backpack I was looking for. Cars can be driven under watchtower kits that don't have staircases, correct? Smaller cars.
Cars can, yes, trucks cannot.
Alright. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make me a little watchtower kit over here. I ain't got a shitload of building materials, so why not build a shitload of shit?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right.
Yes, man.
Bro, I'm back. I just had to
Okay.
fucking.
Oh, I got
I'm
my own little
so,
custom parking lot.
so I was on this other fucking this other Daisy group or whatever. Like I said, I was dicking around, and I was
Mm.
gonna see if they would put my base in my prison base or whatever, because I was just
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah, I
I'll have it.
remember you saying that.
And they were like, nah, bro. They were like, we can't because you're responsible. Then the owner, like, so they have like 3 owners, and they're like, one's from Belgium, one's from, then like 2 others are from UK. And they were like, yeah, we'll put it in for you, but like, we're going to take the spawns out. And I was like, you might as well not even waste your time then. Because if you're not going to put the spawns in, I don't want it. And he's like, why do the spawns matter so much? I'm like, bro, because I paid $250 fucking for that file. And I'll be
Damn.
goddamned if I'm.
Damn,
No,
for real?
no. Listen. Not
This is
actually.
just
Like,
what
I made a donation
finna
to the
say, bro.
fucking server, and then I continuously made donations to his fucking server in the amount of about $250. And then I've paid probably more on top of that to have it installed on other servers that I've fucking been banned
Oh,
for
well, okay, so it's
whatever
accumulated and
reason.
moved through with. Okay.
Yeah, it's about a $250 file that I'm gonna be damned if you're gonna take shit out of it. And I'm not gonna be able to enjoy it to its fullest.
Yeah, I hear that.
So they got me fucked up, guys.
Way to stand up for your right.
Oh, his mother got a phone call or some shit.
Bruh, I'm getting there. This shit's
What you
supposed to be
did?
active. Okay, whatever. Hold on, let me try restarting my Discord. It's being really weird right now. Hold on.
Alright. Alrighty then.
And I got a whole bunch of bullshit. I done pulled out the fucking attic. I can't have, like with my ADD, dude, I can't have shit sitting in front of me, but dude, it's so fucking distracting. So I gotta clear all this stuff out, get this shit finished so I can get to work.
Be all over the place.
Right, right. Well, like I figured out, man, I can't control it, so I might as well figure out how to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like make it easier
Yeah.
to do the things that I need to do instead of trying to resist the urge to do that shit. Fuck it, just make it easier, optimize that shit, and then
Get it
figure out a
in.
way to let that motherfucker flow and just whatever happens, happens, and I make a recording system for it. You know what I mean? Where I got like a note system and shit that I can actually keep track of.
That's good. You know, at least you trying to work on it. You know, people just
Mm.
use it as an excuse and shit.
Well,
There you
going
go.
the, going the other way wasn't doing me no good.
Oh yeah. Alright. Let me know if you're ready. I'm pretty much
Yeah, I'm good.
done with
If
that
you're
bit.
ready.
Alright, so I'm gonna just take a break from building that wall and just clear up this crap in here. Oops.
Rufus. Rufus, are you still here? Okay. So Lycan gave me a DMR. I got a DMR for you and some mags and some ammo for it. I know your thing's locked up, so I'll just put it in my shit and then you can get it whenever.
Make sure you wear gloves when you get it.
He said make sure you wear gloves when you get it. Fuck. So you lose. No, so that fucking the one guy from the owner of that server was asking me about da 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 da. He says about, oh, we'll teach you to drive. I'm like, Brian, I already know how to drive on Daisy. And he's like, we'll get you. He said, you had something about a map. And I was like, I have M key. I'm cool. He's like, oh, but that's not how you learn the map. I'm like, bro, I've been playing Daisy for a hot fucking minute now.
Why the fuck
And
does that matter though?
I don't really need a map. Like, I played Daisy back when you used to have the compass, GPS, and the fucking map on official to
Oh fuck,
fucking
bro.
be able to see that shit.
Before the fucking GPS, you talking about when you had to go by like fucking land markers and which way was what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or you
traveling
had
by
to
the
use
fucking
Eyes the
sun and
Live
shit.
map and hope and pray that you
Yeah.
fucking didn't overshoot it.
He felt salty, didn't he?
He's like, well, that's the easy way. I'm like, bro,
Duh.
that's easy about it. The fuck?
Why do you give a fuck which way I play the game?
He's
Mind
just
your
teasing
fucking.
me, honestly. But basically what it all comes down to. He's just talking shit.
I know you. I mean, what am I?
Bro wanted to teach me to drive, and I already know how to drive. Like, bro, if only you knew I
Like, what
had
the
fucking
fuck?
zip around this map.
Are you trying to give me my Daisy license, motherfucker?
Facts.
Yo,
What the fuck?
yo, I've been in fucking RP servers that take that shit that serious. Where if you get caught with a gun that you ain't supposed to have, that you ain't got a license for, I'm like, yo, y'all are too much.
Pass,
Y'all are
nigga.
too fucking much, yo.
The
You're
absolute
doing a
fuck
lot
shit
right there.
now.
You got a fucking permit for that AR in the chamber?
Yeah, right in your
Fucking,
fucking face.
I would have to pull this. I would be like,
Like,
oh,
yeah,
shoot him in the face and
got my
then walk
papers
out.
right here.
No, you gotta pull a Rufus. You gotta shoot him in the face and then just sit down and log.
Okay,
Pull
bye.
face. Facts. You just gotta end it for him.
Okay, I'm gonna lock this place up, and then I'm gonna make some stuff go boom because I gotta clean up, and this is the fastest way to clean up.
I'm fucking dead. He said I'm gonna make some stuff go boom. All right. Well, let me get the car because I don't want the car to go boom.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you know now.
Don't
My
don't make
shed
the
is
car go
my
boom.
shed is filled with explosives, and I got junk in here that I just released from my pockets. So I don't want to shoot everything individually. I'd rather just blow it all up.
I'm fucking dead. Hey man,
uh,
I'm proud of though. Like, do you think?
fucking love it. You want to watch the fireworks with me?
I'm right here. I'm in the car. I'm looking behind me right now.
You need a radiator, a battery, or anything like that before I blow them up?
So I actually have, but I believe I have 2 Raiders in the back of this bitch right now.
All right.
Yeah, I
You
got 2
want any?
rad.
You want some grenades before I blow them up?
Do you want any grenades, Rufus? Honestly, nah. I think we're okay because we can still get grenades at Trader.
Okay.
And the pox. We got a lot of the pox balls. And I found a pox antidote. Like I have one on me and I found one in the world and I gave it to Owen. I'm like, yeah, you might need this. I'm not gonna lie to you, Owen
Three,
is a
two,
PvE player for
one.
sure, but that's just fucking great. Oh, oh, it's still going. I heard a second explosion.
Oh, it's fucking fantastic. Oh shit! Some of the plastic explosives are still alive,
I'm
Uh,
busy. Watch it
but
be
the
delayed.
remote
Fucking like and load
detonator.
it up.
But all my nails are fucked up. Barbed wires, barrels. Pretty much everything's fucked up in here.
Oh, I see your wheelless Sarka.
Oh yeah, you see, I had to fucking all this shit in here. I had to replace all this shit. The fucking asshole had it for what he had it for. I think he had it for the Olga. Dumbass.
Oh. I mean, I don't mind the Olga, honestly. It's good for storage, but like there ain't shit. Oh, that's cool. You get little pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, I don't mind the Olga, but he had the soccer body here, but he had the wrong fucking vehicle
Parts.
part. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, how am I supposed to move this shit?
See your little sweet chesty. Some tiny ass bedroom.
Oh, that's my kid's bedroom.
Yeah, your kid's bedroom. I thought it was your pet wolf's bedroom.
No, no.
Okay, I see your little table set up. Oh, you put one of those trash cans in? Oh yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
changed all this shit on the table, and I
I remember your
changed
closet.
some of this stuff in this closet. I changed some of it, and I
Oh, I
changed
remember.
the DMR spawns on right above my fireplace.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
And if you need any surprise, my little storage area right here.
Oh, I can't wait for you to see my prison. You're gonna be like, oh, that's why you said what you said.
I'm ready to get out of here.
Like, honest to God, I really don't even need the trader. Maybe for a backpack and some explosives.
Or, actually, sorry, I forgot to do one last thing.
Oh, you're
I'm gonna
fine.
switch out my bed. Just in case some bitch ass zombie slaps the shit out of me. Hiccups. All right, madam, I believe I am good to go. Oh wait, excuse me. Sorry, I'm reorganizing my slots. And then I got my own personal lighting for nighttime. Um, there we go. You're in the car already?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
in the car.
Uh, hey, that looks nice. Oop, nope, didn't do it.
Are you checking my pulse?
Maybe.
Just in case.
Oh, so I found out something really interesting with Pox. So I wish I would have knew this then when Apex was there, but like so like one time I was on the server with Rufus and them and I heard Pox drop or gas drop or whatever and I took off running because I was like I thought it was dropping on us. So I inevitably ended up giving myself Pox. But while I was sitting there and I was like throwing up and going through my shit, my blood was going down. I had O negative blood on me from my previous life or whatever. So I was like, bet. I was like, I'm gonna give myself a blood transfusion and then get back to Rufus and then hopefully I can get to the coast and kill myself. Well, when I gave myself the blood transfusion, I actually ended up curing myself.
No shit.
Interesting.
It was really weird.
Alright.
And then Rufus ended up giving me a pox and I was like, oh, you didn't need to do that. Because we met somebody on the server and they just happened to have a pox antidote on them.
I'm sure it does. Though.
But yeah, I learned that a blood transfusion will actually save your life. I probably should put my MVGs on because it's getting dark. I mean, I have a headlight, but it's just easier to drive with MVGs. But you mean you don't want to do it like Rufus? You don't want to sit in the car without your MVGs on? So, like, if we die, it's just a surprise?
Nah, I didn't want to see it coming.
He said that's his favorite. Surprise, Dad.
Whoa.
Although there was a yesterday. There's
I
a
don't like
point.
surprises because I don't get surprised. Yeah.
There was a point yesterday that I 110% thought but we were dead. But we didn't. The car died though. This fucking tree.
None shall pass. I should be an
All right.
asshole and just fucking build a wall like right there.
All right. Later.
Goodbye, my sweet home.
All right, cool. I'm going to give me like 1 second. I'm actually going to unplug my headset and take my headset off because like that was intense. I had one headset on my ear, one headset off my ear, so I could talk to you guys and talk to Rufus all at the same time.
Yeah.
Multitasking. Enough to go around.
It's just fully committed.
So yeah, I'm definitely in agreement of that idea for the like 2 radiators and batteries and shit like that
Yeah,
at
100%.
at every gas station and shit.
Because see, that's what I'm saying. Like that way, like, because I feel like if you put a bunch there, then people are just gonna basically go in and they're gonna hoard the shit.
They
But
go
if you
go
only put
ham, yeah.
2, you're limiting. You know what I mean? You're limiting what people can get, and then
Yeah,
obviously we come back on a reset.
I had a little something like that. Well, it wasn't like for every gas station. It was like its own build and shit. Whoever made it, but it was like a few of them around the map where it was just like certain car parts and shit.
See,
Well,
my
I think
biggest
it
thing
makes
is
a lot
I would
gas.
do like maybe a tire, radiator, and spark plug. I mean, you don't have to do a glow plug because I don't. Like Adam said, like we could leave those to like we could leave those as to like where like if you see somebody driving up in a fucking fully whatever together Hummer, then we know it was somebody. We know it's a fresh
It's a
spawn.
freshie.
Yeah. Mhm.
Hi Dave.
What up?
We'll probably do like maybe 2 wheels a piece of 2 wheels of each vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, just because,
Again
like I
with
said,
people
I
calling
feel
you
like if you
Adam.
put like a bunch of shit in one area, then that's when you're gonna have people who come in and they hoard.
Mine.
Which is so dumb to me because like a lot of the shit, like I don't understand like the hoarding aspect.
You
Like
find that
Never
shit
have
fucking
either.
on that like
if
I
anything,
never
if I
have
hoard
either.
anything, it's food, bro. Because I'm like, bro, you gotta eat, you gotta survive.
Like they took the note of fucking nesting to an extreme and wound up fucking hoarding and creating their own little personal lag spot. I'm like, that's stupid
Right.
as
motherfuckers
fuck.
wonder why we in the fucking
Yeah.
position in the first place. Cause of greed. Motherfuckers greedy. Biochemical warfare, motherfucker. Now everybody's zombies. Oh, speaking about biochemical.
So just so
Yeah.
you know, we are gonna be going by a gas zone,
Looks like you are having fun
like the
today.
permy
Lag
one.
spot keeps people
But
away.
we're gonna be good.
Uh,
We're not gonna get close enough to it to get hurt.
I don't mind.
I mean, I have a pox antidote on me, but like I said, we won't be close enough to it to actually get the effects of the pox.
I'd rather throw up on your lap than a man's lap. So don't worry.
Fuck. Not the lab. This is like the entrance of it. I better slow down. I actually low-key thought about going and getting like the full NBC shit and going to one. I've never been to the ship, but I've been to this one.
Maybe one day I'll venture out into that shit myself. Venture out and then shit myself.
We'll see. Like, okay, so like, there's a server. The server that I play on. It's called Burnt Ends, and it's a PvP PvE server. But like, it's not a bad server, but it's a lot of fucking drama. Like, so
Yeah.
much drama. Like, people are beefing with people. They're starting wars with people. Like, I got. Hold on. I got put in a faction. Well, Blazin asked me if I would come play the server, and I did. And then he just put me in his faction. So I was like, all right. But like, what I didn't know is that this faction is beefing with this other faction, and they're so fucking gay. They call themselves the Saviors. I'm like, wow, Negan, really, really.
Here we come
Y'all
to save
Twitter,
the
y'all
day.
Get on my Jesus.
bro. Like, I swear to God, your leader name's better be Negan. Like, I swear to God.
Captain Save-A-Hole.
But anyways, we're beefing with the Saviors, and they apparently attacked last night. I was playing Apex, and they were like blowing up their they have their own little. It's called the Ghetto Family, which is where we live in the ghetto.
The
Okay.
Ghetto Family.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. So they were like blowing up the chat last night because apparently they were getting attacked, and I'm like, bro, I'm not. First of all, I wasn't even near the ghetto. Like, I was inland, so like even if I logged on, I wouldn't be able to get there right away. And second, I was like, I'm not about to leave this game to go fucking shoot some fucking retards on DayZ with a beef that I have no idea why it's going on in the first place. Because like, bro, I just got here. Like, this is my birthday. My birthday, bro. And you got me dealing with this bullshit? Nah,
This is
fam.
a stressful job, bro. And y'all don't even pay me enough.
Bro, I didn't even got it. I didn't even got the gear for this shit. Like, what are you talking about? Bro, and what the bad part is like they've got it to where like the server's vanilla, but it's not. So like the gear that you find out in the world, there's like a 50-50 chance that it's gonna be badly damaged or damaged. Or maybe you might get lucky and it might be worn. But like they literally are like to the point where like they have a currency system set up, which is cool and all, but like that's the only place that you can pretty much get pristine shits from the trader, and like I'm not sure what their prices are. That's the Zelenogorsk military area.
Right. I hear that thing. I'll tell you, it's not like I'm not going. Like for weird people who take these games too fucking serious.
Ooh,
Like,
ooh, that got a little scary. I like locked up a little bit. We good though. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we're good though. Oh, chill. Oh, I am so choppy in this area right now, and I fucking went through here just fine earlier. Hold on, let me put it in reverse. Oh no, we on that bitch.
ooh, where's the fucking option? There we go.
I think it might have been because I was in the car. I feel like it'd be better to push it backwards, wouldn't it?
Oh, well. Yeah, I only came here because the prompt didn't show up. But
It's all good. I think it's because I was in the car.
and
'Cause
I'm extremely smacked.
maybe not. I don't know.
It's
Oh, let
fucking
me move. Yeah, bro. Like when I was in that car just now, I got super choppy in here, and I've never lagged through Zolitagorsk before. Interesting. I would totally help you, but unfortunately, I don't only let one person do it at a time, which I think
That's
is stupid.
fucking
Stupid?
stupid.
Yeah, bro. It would make more sense to like have two people push a car.
Fucking dumb. They always doing some dumb shit. Of course,
Oh no, we're good. We're twisting it at least.
but it keeps like every time, every time I do this shit,
It's
it's
okay. Just
turning the
keep pushing
wrong
it.
way.
As I just push it, though, it does that. Just keep pushing it the whatever way. I think if we're gonna actually, we might want to push it from the back. We might just want to push it forward because I think if we keep going this way, we're gonna hit the tree. Yeah, we might just want to push it forward.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Um, how does it keep stopping?
I took off. It's like moving, but like it's like
Moving
weird.
stupidly. Why does it keep going back and forth? Like, bro, just
There it goes.
what the fuck? That shit was be the
It's,
push.
it's still a little stuck, but it's better than what it was.
Right. Why is it moving backwards? Bro, like just go over.
Yeah, I think if we push it one more, I think if you push it one more time, we're good. Let me
You
see if I
tell
can.
me.
Let me see if I can pull it forward. Yeah.
There you go.
Correct. I swear to God, that was like the best update they ever added.
Fuck is up with my camera? My camera's like orbiting around the fucking car, but limited. Like I'm in first person. No, I'm in first. That's crazy as fuck. When I'm in third person, is like weird. It's a pretty cool view though. I'm not even gonna front.
What, first or third?
Well, in third right now, my camera's kind of bugged out to where like my camera is like a drone. It looks like a drone. It's like I'm looking from the outside in
Huh.
rather than the outside, the inside out.
Right.
That's pretty fucking dope. I ain't gonna front.
Oop, 1 second.
Mhm.
What's that?
That shit was-
Okay. We are good. Oh, what the fuck that was. Questions.
Well, he needed some videos. This is some pretty good shit right here. With this type of shit that's that's bugging out on my fucking camera. This is like the most perfect fucking bug right here.
There was that car that I passed by earlier that I said we want to shoot it out.
Let me say that real quick.
Back to back. Hold on. Perfect.
There it goes again. Fucked up. I've never seen this.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
Pulled my back, I'm home laying down on the couch.
Yeah.
Very nice war, yeah. I enjoyed this war very much. That's fucking sick. It's like you're stepping into a whole new world. No pussies out here, boy.
Yeah, I told I was like, so we live in PvP territory. So watch your head.
Mhm.
And she's
Indeed.
like, I'm okay with it. I was like, see, I knew Owen wasn't a pussy. She's like, yeah, because you guys are gonna protect me, right? And I was like,
Good luck with all that.
as best as you can, I guess.
That's funny.
Ode is like super brand new to Daisy. Like she hasn't even played this shit for a year. Like when I first met her, she was like she didn't even know how to do anything. She's gotten a lot better. She used to like literally not be able to navigate. Like literally, I'd be like, "Oh, where you at?" And she'd be
I
like,
don't
"I
know.
have no idea."
I
I'd
don't
be like,
know.
"All right, can you
Sounds
like
just
tell
like
me
me.
what's around you?" She's like, "Some buildings." I'm like, "That's helpful." Um, some
It's
some
like
like
grass. I
forest,
see a tree.
super
Fucking.
helpful. Forest and buildings, super helpful. Thanks. Can you just take a picture of where you are and send it to me, and then I'd figure out where she was. She'd be like, Sandwich, come save me. And I'd be like, I'm on the way. All the way. Yeah, she did me back when I was fucking sandwich maker. Sandwich maker 500. Be my gamer. And then I also, oh shit, Apex. Damn it. No. Apex. No, I mean, we're in the Discord call still. So if you want to just join the call. But I'm on the way to I'm on the way to base right now. Damn it, I'm gonna have to put my headset on. Hold on. Hold on. It's just me liking an Adam still. Rufus went to work. Correct. Chat, correct. Mom saying fail. Hold on.
She didn't
Hey,
lie.
that's what's up.
Ooh, that
Hey,
beeping in my window.
fuck yeah. Okay. Damn. Fuck yeah, bro. Oh hell yeah. Oh, I see my hope.
What the fuck? That's a
Like,
shitload of fucking cows, bruh.
oh, you saw that? Yeah.
We seen that once before, didn't we?
Yeah, he did. To go around. Yes.
There's a shitload of cows up there.
Bro, that's what we were shooting yesterday. There's like 20 of them over there.
Well, the hunting element is definitely is there.
Hey, I mean, me and Rufus we're like, oh, we could call it Nuff's PvE PvP Playhouse. Like, well, there's a zombie coming. Well, this is my home. I'm pretty sure Apex is here.
Yep. I'm like, who the fuck is that guy? Just looking at what he was online. You got yourselves in garages and shit. Stand.
Yeah, you've seen inside the platform base, correct?
The who the what?
You went inside the big platform base, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize you put this shit like right next to it. That's
Yeah,
dope.
Adam did. Adam's like, you want me to put it right
That's
next to
what's
it? And I'm like,
up,
fuck
bro.
it, bro. I don't give a shit. This is a compound,
Nice.
bro.
I
You need to
figured
put a
out how
big
to
ass
tweak
wall
trees
around
too.
it.
I'm gonna beat that whole spot. Like I was already in
That's
the mix shit. I was in the mix of making a base right next to that one as mine, the one I asked you about. My fucking ADD kicked in, bro. I wound up building that fucking statue I showed you.
I'm always
That
down.
shit just flipped, and I was like, hey, like a fucking angel or some shit. What the fuck is this?
So there's obviously nothing inside there. The little boxes are where the trees were. I didn't make Adam do that. There is
No,
a
I've got
well over
those.
here.
Actually, I'm gonna pop them back.
Oh hell
Got
yeah.
that and a lot more, actually. Picked up from this other
Oh yeah.
shit.
So there is a well over here.
Well, well, well. What
There
have we
also is a gas pump, but it's not shot out.
here?
There's a log pile over here, and that's a burn barrel. So there's actually paper and
Oh shit! You
firewood
can
that's
actually.
on. Yeah,
Oh, that's the dope ass fucking log pile right there.
yeah. And there's
Uh,
more. Hurry me. I already know you fucking killed him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's two NPCs that actually stand here, but they like to fucking shoot them. I'm actually gonna take my NVGs off because I don't need them anymore. There's food. There's vodka right here, but whatever you do, try not to touch the vodka because I'm trying to fill this barrel full of it.
okay. So when you're going on one of your alcoholic binges,
Yeah, we're gonna have a keg. We're
Gotcha.
gonna have a vodka keg. There's also
Ah, I like
there's also
that.
Mad Monk on the like little thing up there, and there's chips as well. Yeah, and my NPCs. But
Definitely isn't any survivor that's gonna go around now.
this is our pool. You know, for when we have pool parties.
It's wintertime.
So you can yeah
People
if
in the
you shoot
Arctic go fucking dipping.
yeah
It's
you can jump on
rejuvenating.
top of that and you can this is a plank obviously spawn or whatever and it actually spawns with a stall in it.
That's dope.
Yeah,
This is where the
I
magic
gotta beef
happens.
up for that coming. I put a diving board on that shit.
Hold on.
Magic.
This is where you can go in that room. This is where the magic happens. This is why I said if you go in that first one, I said when you were like if you need anything, I'm like, oh no, I promise I'm okay. If you walk in that first thing, just don't look at the drums. Yeah, there's 300 rounders in there. There's also Tetra, multivitamins, bandages, sharpening stones, sewing kit, gun cleaning kits. Yep, there's those. There's flare guns with all the flares, sights, loose ammo, mags. Ooh, but here's the thing. Here's the problem with all the bonfires, though. Why the fuck? Oh, my cat's stepping on my keyboard. I was like, the only problem with that is I heard that the bonfires make it really laggy. Oh, and then
These are the bigger
like a
ones.
massive
What the
bonfire
fuck?
in the center.
Yeah, I'm levitating right now, bro.
Yeah. So this is
Whee!
and you do get a temperature buff from the fire. I sit in it all the time.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Oh yeah, Apex hasn't rated yet, so I was gonna show you this. Hold on. Let me do it over here. This is so your shit doesn't get wet. I'll show you in a second. Hold on. I don't want to cut my feet. Oh, I already cut myself. Fuck it. You gotta stamp. You gotta get close and like look up.
Oh, like a diving board?
Yeah, this is our diving board. Then you go, woo!
Whee!
Yeah, but if you strip off all your clothes, you won't get wet. I gotta bandage myself. I already fucking cut myself. There's also a secret spot in the pool over there where you can go underwater and it'll take you to like the underworld. Fuck.
And then you'll drown when you can't make it
Yeah,
back.
pretty much. 100% drowning. Facts. Factual.
Huh? Really? Does it really take you under the map?
I don't know about under the map, but you definitely go underwater and it's really dark and yeah.
Oh,
I know. One time I thought I got stuck there and I thought I really was gonna drown and I'm like,
I might have to double check that, yo. Because if there is, I can make a platform down there. You can make a, I could make a hidden some shit down there. Plunge into the water with nothing and pop back
Or
out
a
with shit.
secret room.
Yeah, I might be able to. Let me check that out. I'll I'll be reviewing this fucking stream later, so I take notes and write down any and everything important that we've gone over and shit.
hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some 357 rounds up your ass.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Man, this is dope. I like this. I like little stuff like this, like just having a pool where it don't belong. It's fucking dope.
You know, it's the little things, it's the little luxuries.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Listen, so like originally it was
This
just
shit is sick.
like the pool, and then like this was all open back here with
You
trees
got
in it.
yourself like a little
So
fucking chill
then
spot.
I asked Sarah Kai
I
to
have a
put
little
in
son of a bitch.
what
Have
he
like little summer parties going on and stuff.
text.
All right. And what's gonna make this fucking unique is that the builds are gonna be original. Why is my fucking chair so?
I gotta
I don't like it.
I gotta pour these vodkas. Ian. Ian, what's really nice is in the other container base actually has like canned food. So like pretty much never run out of food.
How many people is it that'll be at the admin base?
So us four, Rufus, Fernando, Ferris, Blazin, but Blazin's just kind of Blazin's based up with us.
All right, so that's what, 8?
I'm
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure Blazin would admin if you'd let him.
Yeah, we
Blazin's
can
a good
just
guy.
leave 8 for a rotator spot, like, you know what I mean?
And then
Like if somebody doesn't want to do
there's
it.
Apocalyptic Foxy. He jumps on from time to time too. He's in there. He just hasn't been on the server because obviously we had to bring it back.
Right back.
No, I mean not recently. That's what I'm saying. Like, and he hasn't been on it because of it being down. There's 4 Fat Midget, but I don't know what the fuck his deal is, bro. I haven't seen him in a minute, so I think that's like 10 people at least right now.
Yeah, what?
There's like at least 10 people right now I can think of off the top of my head,
For what?
including you guys in the space or whatever between the 2 bases.
Excuse me. Trying to look for this fucking Allen key. A fucking chair.
All right, so you said 10?
Yeah, at least
Okay. All right,
11
cool.
if you count owned.
Okay, let's do 12, planning for 10 with 2 guest rooms. Solid? All right, cool.
Son of a bitch.
Stop it. Tiny Fury, quit.
I honestly I have like a tent jet set up in the platform part, but like I don't know. I kind of wander between both. I spend most of my time in here, though. I will say that much. But I think it's just because there's more stuff in here to play with.
Excuse me.
Also, I don't know if you looked in the last
Here's what?
one, but there in the last thing, there's building stuff. So like,
Yeah.
there's logs, wires, barrel, sea chests. There's even construction lights, nails on the wall, hatchets, shovels.
You wouldn't happen to have stone, would you?
No, I don't have stone, but like there's literally stone all around us. That's what we do. There's
I
a
gotta go uphill from my spot for stone.
I actually need to build another flagpole kit, honestly. I need to put another flagpole kit in here, but I'll probably put it in the main part of the prison just because that's where mainly everybody's at. The other stuff back there is not going to despawn because it spawns in there. Just like the wood pile will never. And there's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of paper and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces of wood.
Yeah, this is pretty sick. I fucked with it.
And then like before, like I used to have this set up to where like when you were right here, there were a bunch of like the large tents. There was like 6 or 8 of them that I would have lined up right down this row of like openings. And I would make them like community tents. So like one would be food, one would be supplies, like medical supplies, one would be like miscellaneous, like sewing kits and leather kits and just random shit we find. One would be for ammunition and gun parts. One would be for car parts, like
This could these could be some of these could be set up as like temporary
little rooms.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Like, cause you could honestly put a gate right here if you personally, I don't build a gate on my shit inside my base. Like, I have a base, like I built a wall so you can't
Or
get in there. I
maybe
don't
even like a storage area where people rent storage out here
see. Here's the
and like
thing: if
pay
you,
you.
I mean, if you rented that shit out, then we would have to, which I'm okay with. We'd have to go to the back part over there, and we'd have to lock that up because obviously they would have access to all the amenities that come with it.
Yeah,
But
that's
like,
true.
yeah, we could totally do that. Like, if okay, if you wanted to like do like a like someone wanted to like that's where in-game currency could come into play. If you wanted to like rent a place for the night or whatever, then basically we could build gate. Well, I don't know if that would make it super laggy if we built gates all across here.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? And then like
Yep.
took like a barrel and a sea chest and put it in each one
Mm.
because I have a
Yeah, yeah,
barrel
no,
and sea
definitely.
chest spawn. And then, but I don't know if it would make it super laggy with all the gates being built
What would the
across.
barrel be for? Trash or cooking? Or both?
So we were talking about, he was just saying something about like, so inside the prison, you know how like when you walk inside through like the main like area where like my little well and shit is, there's like those little like archway things or whatever, but they don't really lead to anywhere. They're just like little
Right.
archways. He
Like
was
little
saying that we
parking
could
garages.
almost like, yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I
yeah,
heard that.
kind of, but
Yeah.
we could almost like, he said something about like rent them out as like rooms for like people who come on the server, like if they want to drop their shit somewhere or whatever for like a night, a week, whatever. But the
Right.
only thing with that is we'd probably have to do away with the front gate, and then we'd have to definitely secure the back. But the only issue I see with that right now, because there are people inside the actual prison, there are people who have bases or setups. Oh yeah, I think Kenny's been. No, I don't know if Kenny's been here. I know Val and Midget have been here. They have stuff up there. But yeah, I mean, definitely could do it. They would just be limited to like the courtyard.
What's out, huh? All right. All right. Come by.
This whole shit could actually be turned into a hotel,
Go
honestly.
ahead.
Like this section right here.
Are you talking about the
Well,
inside part?
yeah, like
Like
looking
give
because
somebody a
I've
cell?
no, no, not the cells, but I mean even the cells could probably be turned into something too. But like I'm out here where the lockers are and shit like that.
Hmm.
Like up the stairs, I went up the stairs. Um, there's definitely a lot of space in here that could be recreated
Well, see,
into
that's
it.
what I was saying. Like with the prison, like especially if like with basing out in it, it was super nice on the other servers just because there's so many rooms. So then basically what would happen is we would go and we would pick a room or a couple rooms, and then people would go get their tents and their barrels and shit, and then they would set up, and then you would have like that cell or those cells would be your area. And then like I said, I had this area right here is like a community area.
But
So
yeah,
like if
like
anybody
we could do the cells too. Like the fucking ideas is crazy. Like I love it. Cause like yeah. This shit would be sick as fuck. Look, everybody got a shitter and a sink, you know what I'm saying? RP, you could take a dump. Room service come through, you just be like,
See, the
yo,
only
hold
thing with
on.
that is you would have to switch. You would have to switch the
Oh,
zones, like you know what I'm saying, like because this is
Just
technically
move the
even
whole
better. We'd
thing
have
to a
to move
PvE.
it.
no, I
Yeah.
mean, we don't have to do yours. I'm just like in general, like with this building, like this shit is like
Right, like
fucking
the
dope.
prison building, you can make it into like a hotel, absolutely. But you'd probably want to just take the. Well, Adam would have to probably take the spawns out
Yeah. What
because in the
spawns? You
back,
talking
because
about the
I don't know.
NPCs
No. I meant
for
like the
the
gun
gear?
spawns in the
No.
back.
But yeah, all
Well,
that
Like you
shit.
wouldn't
I
want
could
people to
rework
be
the
able
whole
to just
thing.
run in there and fucking grab an M4 and light everybody up.
Like the
Fuck
admin
all
base I
y'all
was
niggas
gonna
while y'all
make, I was gonna
sleep,
try to
nigga.
pull the best ideas from everything, and
Hmm.
combine them all and make them work. That's why I asked for the count, shit like that.
Right.
Like, cause I'm gonna review this later and for real jot down notes. I've already got a bunch of custom parts built for a fucking base that would make it super fucking unique. Like, it'll be dope.
I gotta send you my base if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I've already
to
got a
it.
copy of hers already moved and shit, so I've got that. I'm also gonna try to use that NPC that's in that file and see if I can't find a way to make
Need
one that
my
I can move anywhere.
probably just with like one additional building in there, and I guess that's pretty much it. Like one additional building. Everything else I plan on looting and shit. My man Apex over here breathing so heavy. I have to make it a black lake. I gotta go check up on that base. I think I have a vehicle over there actually. Might have a truck. Oh, is there another vehicle spawn around here?
If you're talking about where I'm at, I don't think so because I think we grab the vehicle spawns that are around here. Honestly.
You guys have a spare vehicle? Did you
Oh,
ever
spare
have it?
vehicle? Yeah, definitely. There's another Olga inside the other base and a Hummer. There's like two Hummers here. We have like extra vehicles for sure.
Whichever you're willing to spare. I wanna go to that Black Lake shit and check that shit out
I
since
mean, it
I'm
all
on
depends
here.
on what you're trying to drive, I guess. If you're trying to drive a Hummer, if you're trying to drive a car.
Um, just trying to drive.
I'm just trying to drive.
So I mean, whichever you're willing to give, I don't care.
Uh, I don't know. Okay, that's got so much shit in it. I think that was Fernando's anyways. If you just follow me to the back, I can show you how to get out of here without having to unlock the gate. First
At
off.
the by the pool, right?
Yeah, I'm by the pool.
Alright.
Let me switch that off.
Yo soy aquí.
So come up here, and then you come up here, and then you come over here, and you yeet yourself over the gate.
Better ankles
Yeah, and that's how you escape.
from Alcatraz.
Also, if you ever come here, like I have cars in them right now, but we can move stuff around. you ever come here and you need like your vehicle or like you gotta get off or something, I have these. These are garages and they are gated off, and I put locks on them. So
Nice. You guys are always locked up and secured. I fucks with
that
that.
I guess I could have ran out the front gate. I didn't realize I just left it open. Oops. I also know how to get down from up top there without having to unlock the gate. I can literally jump off the roof basically.
Whee!
You basically go over to that ledge right there and then you
Pistol.
drop down on this
Hi,
white
I,
thing
I,
and
I.
then you walk over to where that gate is and then you drop down on the gate.
Drop down, get your legal out.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Mhm.
Man, I did a lot of work here.
Yeah, that's
No,
why when you're like, I wasn't sure if you guys are coming back. Do you see what I've done, sir? Yes, I'm coming back to this. Hi,
noise.
Emily and Olga.
Hey, Adam.
Yo,
Um, are you able to like increase the size of a bunker door?
yeah,
Like make it huge
yeah.
and keep the switch little still?
I can put the switch wherever, bro. I've seen that switch taken and put in the trunk of a dead car. So you had to lift up the trunk, and the switch was so tiny it looked like a button, but you could still
Get
tap
the
it.
fuck
And if
out
you,
of here.
I swear
And
to
then
God, dude,
open.
look, that stuff, the door stuff, and the fucking radio towers work the same way. Like as long as they're in the same JSON file, they work with one another.
That's dope. Cause I was thinking rather than just building shit, cause my walls are pretty high on the build that I have,
Uh,
and I fuck with the bunker doors. You know, it's slow as fuck, but
it's funny. I used it
yeah,
in a prison once. I made a fucking this RP server paid me to make them a police station and shit with a prison and shit built in. Like I went all out. I made like invisible balconies. I made a fucking emergency response vehicle. It had a fucking prison, a warden's office, an interrogation room. Fucking like I went all out with it.
that's
Hmm.
dope.
I covered up like all the in the police station, all the little bullshit and the knocked over tables and stuff. Covered every bit of it and made it look like a functional, still working one. Put gates up everywhere, so like you'd have like locked areas and shit. You had to use a lockpick to lock or unlock it and shit, along with cells. The cells had a bed, a toilet, and a sink, and that was it. I made
This
a
is
set of
real fun.
walls that went around it where if you were in the cell, all you saw was stone walls, but there was a perimeter outside those stone walls that you could walk in, and the walls were invisible on the one side. So you could see into the cells, but they couldn't see you.
I
Well, you
say,
ever just like spear something in your hair? If you come to this barrel,
L.
oh dang.
yeah. So what happens is there's like a line of food that's like canned food that spawns on the shelf right here, and we've just been taking it off the shelf and putting it in a barrel.
Look at that, man. I'm just gonna probably grab me one can. I'll be good.
Yeah, you're good. And
Yeah,
then this
I would like
this
this
one over
fireplace
here we got like
as well. This
yeah.
porch. I should- Okay,
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
fire.
We were on this one server one time where they had like a fireplace thing like this set up, but it was like it looked like a big ass grill, and you could like walk up and make a fire on it and like cook food over it.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I had
got
a
that.
little,
Yeah,
I had a
I got
little
one of them.
grill in electro, but I took it out. I need to screw these.
I seen that in that base that was made for this server. They tried to do that when I was taking apart that fire pit because I
Yeah.
wanted to see what it was made out of and shit. I was taking it apart and it looked like somebody tried to make one in that.
Oh hell yeah.
It doesn't look like it worked out because I never saw anybody cooking anything in it. But for all intents and purposes, in theory, it can.
I got
It will. You just got to
so
know how to do it. I've got two different kinds of them. I've got one that's already pre-barrel and another that's just the grill top.
lonely man.
Mm.
Right now.
No, you're good. It's all
Slightly
good. It might
smiling
need a little
face.
gas. But I have a. Oh wait, he destroyed that. Never mind. But I have jerry cans over there.
Wow.
I said you might need some gas. I mean, like it's not empty, but like it's not as full as the other
This
ones.
should be good.
I was
The
gonna get
older,
you a jerry can. Yeah. I
no,
was
this should
gonna go
definitely
for it.
be good in one.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I'm just gonna go make a quick stop over there, see what's up, and then
do you want like an extra radiator or something just in case?
that's always good. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Here's a jug of. Okay, maybe not. Let me in it. Let me in the vicinity. Okay, there's a jerry can of water in case you need it.
Uh,
Oh shit! Somebody need to shave. Dusty ass.
all right. I got a little bit of first word on the do. I'll be back in like an hour.
Okay.
All right. I'll catch up in a bit.
Right,
Yes,
later.
sir.
Close Discord. Overrated system. See, that dropped me down. Ooh, done. Okay. Cool. I know how to factor it in, man. This. Okay. So I'm gonna come back to this stream later. It is about 2.5 hours long, which is cool. That'll make it pretty simple, pretty quick to skim through for all the notes that I need for that server. I just need to write down the date to review it. I need to make like a review log. Cool. View log. I gotta remember that. Uh, I've gone as far as I can, I think, both with that conversation and with the chair that I was working on. Because the whole time we were talking about the server, like my head, that's why you saw me up and moving around. I'm organizing this shit by what I'm about to use for the chair and what goes to other stuff. So, like, this basket of stuff is decorations for the chair. That box of stuff that I just set out there is hardware stuff for the chair, like physical things. All of these things are definitely getting attached to the chair. So is that. So are those. So are those. And then I've got more parts outside for things to change out with the chair. But after I organize all of that stuff before I can actually start on it, I've got to do a tear down of what's here in order to add it in to the other things. This chair's gonna be dope as fuck. Like I'm finna make some fucking dope shit. Like I'm finna go all out with all of my stuff. And while I'm doing this fucking server, I'm gonna try to turn my channel. I'm gonna try to make this. I'm gonna try to make it clear and understood as to what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and blah 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 blah. So that being said, I do got some stuff I need to take care of so that I can knock this shit out. The box over there of shit is shit that I'm selling, and I'm actually going to sell it so that this stream, this camera, can be used wirelessly to follow me with a gimbal. And if that thing can follow me, then I've got more range of what I can do. My headset will reach pretty far, so then I could do what I'm doing in here, right from here in these camera views, but then I could pick one up and take it outside. I've actually got another camera, and I found a soundboard, and I've got new overlays and stuff. I've got a whole bunch of new shit to relaunch a whole new campaign for my channel stuff. I'm just trying to get my workspace organized so that I can do those things, and doing it becomes easier. I'm trying to get myself, once I get that stuff set back, I'm going to start working on the server with the people that I was just talking to. And then at the same time, I've got another build for another dude who wants a trader in, I think he said yeah, it's the airport in Livonia. That's what we discussed the other day. So I got a trader I'm going to make for him there, which is easy. I've already got all the parts and stuff to translate over. The only thing I have to do is put the new items in. Won't be shit. So I'm going to hop off and take care of the small this and that's as I gotta take care of, and I'll fire the stream back up in a little bit when I'm doing the teardown for this chair. And before I do the teardown, I'm gonna show what I'm adding and how it's gonna change the dynamic of what I use and what I can do and how quick I can do it and how comfortably I can do it. So yeah, I'll be doing that in just a little bit after I pick up some more of the things that I got to do and get things sorted real quick. So I will really be back in like an hour or so. I just wanted to wrap up those final notes on shit before I dip. So I'm gonna start using these things as both uh, like a founder's log and a private log. Shit. So I can start keeping notes on these things, keeping tabs on these things. Like, yeah. Hopefully I can still continue to do everything that I'm thinking about, so long as I organize it well and make it to where I can get things out of me instantaneously. I think I can do quite a bit of brilliant shit. I've got quite a few things in mind, so let's see what happens.